Good evening and welcome to the News Bulletin on a day with Shewta. Kerala Budget 2025-26, Kochi project gets big budget boost. Finance Minister K.N. Balagopal presented allocations for certain ongoing projects. Kochi Metro Rail Limited are allotted Rs 289 crores. Kerala Urban Water Supply Improvement in Thiruvananthapuram and Kochi corporations have Rs 75 crores. Metropolitan Planning Committees will be formed for Kochi, Kozhikode and Thiruvananthapuram development projects. Rs 10 crores are allotted for Operation Breakthrough project to solve Kochi's waterlogging. Rs 5 crores are kept for K-Homes homestay tourist destinations of Fort Kochi, Kumarakam and Munnar. Kochi Sustainable Urban Restructuring Project has Rs 10 crores to mold urban city areas. Kerala claims to source 50% energy from renewables by 2030. Minister. Electricity Minister K. Krishnan Kutty, through the second International Energy Festival at Thaikar Police Grounds, claimed Kerala promises to source 50% of electricity needs from renewable energy by 2030. State this aims to reach even the tribal communities. Theme towards a carbon-free Kerala displayed innovative energy efficiency models. Kerala generates only 30% of electricity domestically and imports power received through fossil fuel sources. Electricity production capacity received through hydroelectric and solar initiatives increased by 1,359.55 megawatts. By 2027, the state aims to add 3,000 megawatts through solar, wind and hydroelectric energy projects. Disaster Management Authority approves first phase of list of those to be resettled. Rehabilitation of the first phase list of those affected by the Churalmala Mundakai disaster is approved by the Disaster Management Authority meeting led by the government. First phase list has those who lost their homes, victims living on rent and paddy fields, and those without homes. Second phase list includes isolated houses damaged in the disaster zone. Disaster-led house owners will benefit rehabilitation only with no substitute house elsewhere, and Rs 4 lakhs damage compensation granted to those with homes. Objections to enlistment can be submitted to Government's Disaster Management Department. List includes a total of 242 people. Kerala Cricket Association issues show cause notice to ex-India star. Kerala Cricket Association (KCA) issued a show cause notice to former Indian star player s.sreesanth for defamatory statements against the cricketing body on one of his TV shows. Sreesanth sided with Team India player Sanju Samson, questioning KCA for excluding him in Vijay Hazare Trophy series. Sreesanth violated his contractual terms as a co-owner of Kollam Sailors franchise in Kerala Cricket League. KCA asserted that they always support their players when needed. Hinting at Sreesanth's infamous spot-fixing case. Congress is the reason for BJP's victory, CPM State Secretary M.B. Govindan criticizes. Following BJP's victory in the Delhi Assembly elections, CPM State Secretary M.V. Govindan sharply criticized Congress for their stance that Aam Aadmi Party is the main enemy in Delhi elections. Had Congress and Aam Aadmi Party united, they would have got 50% of votes. BJP did not form a united movement even in places likely to lose. Leaders including Rahul Gandhi criticized Aam Aadmi Party. This is a big loss to the entire India alliance. BJP has consolidated its rule with the vote count progress in the elections. Congress could not win a single seat for the third time. Chief Minister Atishi Kalkaji won the seat. Donald Trump takes control of Kennedy Center, set to fire Board of Trustees. President Donald Trump affirmed to fire Kennedy Center's Board of Trustees, claiming himself the new chairman and hinting at his dictatorship towards ending events featuring performers. He has initiated to shut federal agencies, frozen spending, thus ending diversity, equity and inclusion initiatives across the government. Board features existing chairman David Rubenstein, re-elected every year since President George W. Bush era. Former Obama advisor Stephanie Cutter shall be replaced, and new members on board might include Trump's longtime supporter John Voight and former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, appointed as U.S. ambassador to Israel. Missing Alaska plane found with all 10 people dead. The U.S. Coast Guard located the missing Alaska flight with 3 bodies and 7 remaining inside the wreckage. Airline vanished in Alaska while flying from Unalakleet to Nome. United States Coast Guard searched and located the transportation aircraft on Friday. Radar data within the flight showed some event within the aircraft causing rapid loss of elevation and speed. Aircraft's last known position was 12 miles offshore before it disappeared. Bering Air is a regional airline serving remote Alaskan communities. Over 80% of the state's towns rely on air transport due to a lack of road access. The crash occurred amid heightened scrutiny of U.S. aviation safety. India in touch with U.S. to work on Tahavur Rana's extradition, claims Foreign Ministry. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri claimed Pakistani urgent businessman Tahawwur Rana's US legal avenues have drained as US Supreme Court dismissed his appeal. They are in touch with US authorities to work upon his surrender to Indian authorities. Prime Minister Modi and US President Donald Trump would hold bilateral meetings in both restricted and delegation-level formats on Minister Modi's visit to US. Rana, convicted for his role in the Mumbai 26/11 attacks leading 174 deaths, may now be extradited to India. On January 21st, the US Supreme Court denied a writ habeas petition filed by Rana seeking to prevent his extradition to India. BJP took a comfortable lead over the Aam Aadmi Party in the national capital. BJP awaits an incredible comeback in Delhi after a 27-year-long hiatus, erasing Aam Aadmi Party from the national capital. As votes were counted for the 70-member Delhi Assembly elections, results on the Election Commission website showed BJP ahead in 48 seats and the Aam Aadmi Party in 23. Aam Aadmi Party leader and former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia accepted defeat from Jangpura, while party chief Arvind Kejriwal lost to BJP's Parvesh Sahab Singh in Delhi. Voter turnout of 60.54% was registered for February 5th polls. Delhi election will be announced by the ECI and accessed on results.gov.in.